Hey everybody, welcome back to Over Speed Shop. In this episode we're going to do a out of the shop video, and this has to do with doing a rain cover for our rear deck. And so let's go ahead and get into it and stand by and enjoy the video. Alright, so what we're going to be working on back here, so if you look, this is our deck, our upper deck. So we have our lower deck here and our upper deck here. As you can see, nothing stops rain from coming through, but it'd be nice to have like a little covered area. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this and make a little runoff using some leftover panels from one of these metal buildings. So I've got 3 full-length ones. or 4 full-length ones I'm going to be using, and that'll cover up most of it. So as you can see up here, that covers from about there to about a foot. So yeah, about a foot to right there. So basically that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making a little cover underneath there, and I'll slant it down just a little bit so water runs off of it. And you know, Dixie or Dick or whatever you want to call this duck, because we're not sure if he's a male or female now, he's out here making noise as always. So that's the plan. So we're going to take these and put them up there, so we have a nice little rain escape area. All right, so I took a measurement already, and this is 15 feet, almost exactly from this point right here all the way out to here, to that point. And what I want to do is I want it to run off over this balcony, which is about 2 inches difference. So I'm going to come to 15 and 3 inches, 15 feet, 3 inches on these. As you can see, if you look, I've got the first one marked out already. So that's where I make the cut. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to cut it, whether I'm going to use my nibbler or what. I wish I had an actual nibbler. I got a shear, an electric shear, and we'll see if that'll cut it or not. If it doesn't, then I'll find some other way of doing it. So I tried using some 10 snips right there. It kind of worked, but that'll be a nightmare to do the entire thing. So that's what we're gonna get to right now, is cutting those out. As you can see, I got those cut out now. The shear didn't work, so I ended up going to a fine-tooth jigsaw blade, and it worked pretty good. I still have one more to do. As you can see, there's another one over here that I gotta pull out, and I didn't want it to blow away in the windstorm we had the other night, so I tucked it back here and whatnot. So these are all cut, and you'll be seeing the brown side of it, I guess, tan side. That side is what's going to be down, because it puts the channels facing downward so water can run out of that. So now what I got to do is come up here, because I want to run it all the way to this beam here. Get you on the sun. Let me go on this side here. So basically I want to run over to this beam here all the way. So I need to cut a slot to fit this around it. So yeah, it's gonna be about, I don't know, from here to here. So it's gotta take a measurement, find out what it is from this point here to this point, how thick that is, and then how deep it's gonna be to this point right here. So that'll be the next thing, is pick one to do that with. So let's get to that. Now let's go and get our first measurement, which I'm gonna take. We'll put from this area to this area right here. So we're looking at 44 3/4. So remember that, 44 3/4. Make sure you write that down. Let me know in a minute. This is a 4x4, so that means it's 4 inches, right? Wrong. It's 3.5. So we know that to be 3.5. Because the standard measurement for lumber is 1/2 inch shorter. So from this point to this point, we need now, which is, say 7.5. It's a little bit less than that, but we'll go 7.5. Or I'm sorry, 6.5. So remember that one, 6.5. Just measure again, just to be sure. So 6.5. Cool. And with the notch in the corner right here too. It's going to be 5 inches. So it's 5 inches as well. So it's 5x5. So the corner's going to be 5x5. Hope this is picking up with all the wind. The wind blowing pretty good right now. So yeah, so the corner's going to have a 5x5 notch cut into it as well. So let's go ahead and measure those out in the pieces and get to cutting. Right, so I'm going to pick the one that's got the least amount of damage on that corner. I think it's the very bottom one. As you can see, we got the 5x5 square put in there. Now what were those measurements for the other one? Do you remember? Yep, you're right, 44 3/4. So let's get that marked out now. Alright, so we got that notch marked out now. Got that notch marked out now. So I just gotta run to the shop, get my drill so I can drill corner holes. And I'll cut it out again with the jigsaw. Maybe we can get that first piece in today. Alright, let's get these reliefs drilled now. Drill bit just a little bit bigger than what the saw blade is, so just come into the corner and just kind of drill right into the dirt. I didn't center punch them or nothing. It's pretty thin, so I figured it wouldn't be that too bad to do. Get started in it. Turned out pretty good. Alright, the extension cord don't fit, so don't reach. Give me a minute. Alright, so I went ahead and cut those out with the jigsaw. So I got that slot. Got that slot for that one support. And then I forgot about this one down here too. There's another 5x5 that needed to clear on this side in order to get it over that entire area. So as you can see, got this 5x5 here as well, so I had to go around that, and then around this support here, and around that post right there. And just so everybody knows, I did not build this, so if you see anything wrong with the construction, yeah, let me know and maybe I can fix it. So is that post even attached to anything? I guess it was on the outside. Yeah, so it should be good pretty soon. Alright, so I've been trying to do this for about a week now, but it's been too windy. And it was nice and calm earlier this morning, but today I got back from getting screws and it's windy again. So this is going to be if nothing else, a good blooper reel of me trying to get this thing up in here with the wind blowing. So let's try it out. The first question is I cut it right? Will it fit? And how the heck am I going to do this by myself? But let's figure it out. It's definitely off a little bit. if I don't know what it is. Be back. Let's go take a quick measurement here, see if we're even close here. So we're at 39 and quarter, 3/4. What? Trim a little bit off of that. Let me go get some tools. So the measurement seems to be a little bit off. By the way, it's cold this morning. It was only 22 degrees or 21 degrees this morning. Saying 39 3/4. Less than that. So I'm going to trim a little bit off that edge. Alright, ready for some more comedic, whatever you want to call it. Put this up in here with the wind and everything. Looks like that edge up here ain't quite right now. So, oh yeah. Go ahead and trim a little bit off this edge here too, just to be sure. All right. These things close by, so ready to go in. Without knocking over again. Alright, let's try this again. On with the comic relief. Scare the crap out of the duck. Up in there at least. This last one up in here. All right. Effort to put you up that time, but we got her in there. So for the first one, get her up in there now. And she came out pretty good. A little issue over here because I didn't realize there was this hook thing here. But now it's in, so that's up in there. Good thing is these holes line up perfectly. So I have to try to drill new holes. Just stick them in there. So I'm gonna start screwing this thing up in here. All right. So as you can see, I got the first panel up. So that'll definitely block the rain now. So I just gotta put the rest of them up. I don't think I'm gonna film that though, because I think it's got enough comic relief as it is. But that's part number one, so that should definitely start shielding the rain from us. So there we go. All right, well, I got the rest of the sheets up now, and so I got to screw some screws into here and seal it up. But you'll get the gist of what it is now. And it definitely needs to be cleaned. So if you want me to do a video of me pressure washing it, I will. Just let me know down in the comments. So that's it. All right, well, that completes this video on making a little rain getaway here under my deck. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down there. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And leave me a comment. Let me know I can do better. And let me know if you want me to pressure wash that and do a video of it. So until next time, I'll see y'all later.